Now, this is really one of my favorite parts, so I'm going to wind this up really quick. Teaching adults and college students, they should know how to. No, we're not. We're teaching students how to be college students and adults. I told them what to do, not my fault they didn't do it. Well, first of all, telling, not teaching. And number two, we already got rid of the word fault out of our vocabulary. It's our responsibility to react to it. Not my job to teach them. That's the parent's job to teach them those life skills. Whoa, that's a sensitive subject for me. So I remind our faculty. You know there's over 116,000 children in the state of Alabama don't live with either biological parent? I'm not even talking about the number that may live with them that's not getting the kind of skill training they need to be successful in higher education. I'm just talking about the ones that don't even have them. 3 of them living in our home right now. I understand this. So it don't matter whose job you think it was, we're definitely not going to release them into the workplace or on to higher education without those skills. Will this be on the test? We don't need that anymore. Is it on your list of objectives? Oh yeah, it's right here, number 2. Well good, then it's fair game for the test. Why do we have to know this? Good question. That's what makes it relevant. We got an answer for that now. Oh, so you just want us to give grades, huh? Well, let's see. Give grades or improve what we do and increase student learning. Now, why do you think it's going to be this one we want? Why not this one? It's kind of like saying we just want us to lower the standards. For general academic, there is no the standard. The state doesn't have one. It has a very vague description. I mean, about to do anything and conform to the description. But your department has to get together. The departments get together and figure this stuff out. My course, I can do what I want. Really? You can do whatever you want, ever how you want to, regardless of the effect on students. Regardless of the destructive, discriminatory practice, you can continue to do that? Really? In reality, it's Calhoun's course. And you can operate within the boundaries set by Calhoun, or the particular division or department set. Whatever those boundaries are set, I come on as an adjunct. I can operate all I want to within those boundaries. That's the guardrails. Why are we going to send a brand new instructor up a windy mountain road with a bus load of students, let them drive off the cliff 4 or 5 times before they can figure this deal out? Why not just throw up some guardrails? You're guaranteed to make it up the hill. And you're guaranteed not to run off the cliff. It just doesn't get any better than that. I could, oh man, everyone hit us with this. I could teach them if you just send me motivated student willing to learn. Really? And who's going to determine if they're motivated? You? How are you going to do that? The way they look, the way they walk in your class, the way they sit? Do you think overwhelming family problems at home could influence frustration in the class? Maybe look unmotivated? Do you think frustration in the class could make them look unmotivated? So we just bounced it back, two-way street, right? For every teacher that says that, I guarantee there's hundreds of students saying, if you just send me a teacher motivated and willing to teach, I could learn too. We're just being honest here, two-way street. I'm a dean. You send me motivated faculty willing to teach, hey, I can do my job easy with it. If I'm a doctor, you quit sending me all these sick patients, I could do my job, couldn't I? Hey, we don't make any bones about it. We're here to help the least advantaged. That's what we're here for. But the beauty of it is, all the rest of them, we're helping with that. And then having problems, come by my office. I asked them any question, nobody replied. That reminds me of my college days. 60 minutes of lecture, 30 seconds before class is over. All right, any questions today? Good, y'all read chapter 3, I'll catch you on Monday. He's off the hook, right? If we didn't raise our hand in that 2-second window of opportunity, you must not have had a question. We're looking at the data thinking half the class has a question. I don't need them to tell me that. I already know who does. Same thing about coming by the office. And we've already talked about that last one. That's probably the most common one I've heard. Not my fault. I told them what they needed to do. We're back to the coaches thing. Think like a coach? We probably would if we had our success rate posted over the front page of the paper every day, wouldn't we? We'd probably be a little more concerned about those success rates.